What's going on, everyone? Non-TCG, and I want to spend a little bit of time talking about Journey Together and the thought process that I have on the set. But before I start, I just want to mention we do have a sale going on for the weekend, starting tonight on anontcg.com. We're selling Surging Sparks 144 count sleeve cases for 820. And Stellar Crown booster boxes for 145. That's inclusive of tax. There's a flat $10 shipping fee regardless of what you buy. So hit the website. Everything comes double boxed, and we'll ship everything out tomorrow, or the day after you place the order if it's later in the day. But I want to talk about Journey Together, and this is interesting because this is the first time in a long time where there's so much FOMO and so much demand for the product that they've almost instantly sold out at MSRP. And I think it sold out on GameStop, Best Buy. I don't know if Walmart or Target posted theirs yet, but I know Safari Zone had them posted. Some of the big online sellers did. And in my opinion, it's just a horrible idea. Now, placing a pre-order where you don't have to put any sort of refundable deposit down, or you don't have to pay up front, that's perfectly fine because you're covered either way. But if you place pre-order where you have to pay, 161, 64 MSRP, whatever the number is, you're effectively giving an interest-free loan for 3 months to, 2 months, whatever the number is, 2.5 months, to whoever you're getting the pre-order from. In addition, you're putting yourself at risk. The odds of these boxes opening, and by opening I mean the price point, the buy-sell price point at release being significantly over MSRP, is slim to none, quite honestly. In fact, I would be shocked if there aren't stores that hold back on this, just expecting the price to go up, and then there'd be a mad dash to liquidate as we get closer to release. And I think if anything, that's going to be a little bit of headwinds to the price of the boxes. But game the system, or game the situation here, right? You place a pre-order right now and you pay $161. So either the price goes up and the store is probably going to cancel on you. They might not. But after the shit show that was Prismatic Evolutions and Surging Sparks to a lesser extent, it could potentially happen. If the price goes down, you're going to want to cancel. If these open at 125 or 130, you're going to feel like you got screwed. Now, Pokemon Center is fine because ultimately you can cancel this at any point in time, and they're happy to sell it to any of the other, multiple millions of people who come on the website every day. But, the rest of these guys, and we've just seen a massive wave of cancellations on Prismatic Evolutions, even for stores that have been, charging $70, $80, 2.5 times MSRP. If this is an absolute home run, which is what you're hoping for, there's a better chance than not you're going to get screwed and going to get canceled. And again, if it's a site that you trust, that's fine. But I mean, even some of the bigger sites have been a little squirrely, at least from what I've seen. I don't buy from them, but it's been a little squirrely. So the way I would play this out, and this is, if somebody asked me, it would be my recommendation. But in my opinion, is don't pre-order anything. Wait and see what's in the set. See if you like the set. There's going to be a lot of this product at distribution. You will have an opportunity to most likely buy under MSRP. And the worst case scenario, you keep the cash in your pocket. The set comes out and it's absolute banger, and it opens at $190. Then you know what? You took no risk. It cost you an extra $30. Not a big deal, because the alternative is if you think you're going to make $30 by making this move and you put it on a credit card, hopefully you're paying your balance or you're paying interest on it. But ultimately, you could get screwed because you could get canceled. So the mass amount of FOMO and people buying the set today, in my opinion, was just insanity. And, Pokemon Center is one thing because you don't have to make a deposit. You're just basically reserving your spot in line, which is cool. I reserved the limit of a case. And quite honestly, that was just because, there's a promo, a box top, or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if it's going to be in everyone. I assume it's going to be. But I figured, it's cool. If I change my mind, I can always cancel, and Pokemon Center is not going to care. But to make a deposit with somebody who's not going to, or they're going to take full full access to your cash. And quite honestly, you run the risk of not being able to get the cash back and not being able to get the product. Because I know there's a lot of stores that kind of blew up in 2021, 2022. What are you thinking? You will be able to get this product. They're going to print enough of it. And even if you miss out on $20 to the upside, there's no way the box is going to open at $300. So, just stop. It's not going to happen. So anyway, that's my thought on this. I think some of the FOMO today was a little insane. Now the PCDBs, you can only get those twice. The day they get posted and the day of release. So, if you missed out, it's unfortunate. It is cool that the anti-bot controls are in place on Pokemon Center. They also crashed the site, but that's a different conversation. But I wouldn't FOMO over the set. Buy it as you want. Be opportunistic about it. Don't throw your cash around. And find somebody who you can just reserve your pre-order, and you can pay for it when you want to pay for it. So anyway, that's my view on Journey Together. Again, check out the website. We have a pretty badass sale, and it's been up in the Discord for a couple hours. But again, it's a reason to subscribe to the channel and join the Discord, guys. So, all right, have a good night.